Uncovering the Nazi Occult, Secrets of the Thule Society and Extraterrestrial Ties. What if the darkest secrets of the Third Reich extended beyond war rooms and battlefields, reaching into realms of the unknown, the supernatural, the extraterrestrial, and the occult? The well-trodden paths of history speak often of hidden bunkers, daring escapes to South America, and last-minute wonder weapons that might have turned the tide of World War II. Yet beneath these surface-level narratives lies a more unsettling layer, one that suggests the Nazi regime may have been influenced, perhaps even guided, by forces not of this world. When Allied troops closed in on Berlin from all directions, a woman named Maria Orsich vanished without a trace. Her disappearance was not merely an escape from war-torn Europe. It was, some claim, a journey beyond the stars. Orsich led the Thule Society, a shadowy organization born from the esoteric Thule Society. Her followers believed they were in contact with extraterrestrial beings who once dwelled in ancient Sumer. The name Vril itself was said to mean, like God. Orsich claimed to receive telepathic messages from these otherworldly entities. These communications guided the Society's quest for advanced technologies and higher knowledge. As the war spiraled toward its violent conclusion, Orsich is said to have sent a final coded message to her followers. The meaning was clear. Gather at the predetermined location. The beings were coming for them. Then, silence. Orsich and key Thule Society members disappeared, as if plucked from the earth. Some believe they fled to South America, blending into the exodus of Nazi officials escaping justice. Others hold fast to a more extraordinary belief, that they left this planet entirely, taken by the very beings they had served. Among those who disappeared was Martin Bormann, Hitler's right-hand man, and a figure closely tied to the Thule Society. Officially declared dead, rumors persisted that he lived out his days in Argentina. But those who entertain the darker narrative wonder, did he instead step onto a vessel bound for the stars? The Nazi obsession with the occult was not confined to the fringes. It pulsed through the core of the regime. Hitler himself harbored a deep interest in ancient myths, secret societies, and hidden powers. His inner circle included Heinrich Himmler, whose fanaticism led to the creation of the Ahnenerbe Institute, an organization dedicated to unearthing relics like the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant. Himmler sought these artifacts not merely as symbols of power, but as keys to unlock ancient energies that could solidify Nazi dominance. Expeditions spanned continents, from the icy wastes of Antarctica to the mountains of Tibet, all driven by the belief that the past held secrets capable of reshaping the future. The irony lies in the fact that secret societies were officially outlawed under Nazi rule. Yet, at the heart of the regime, these very societies thrive. Why the contradiction? Some speculate the ban was not to eradicate such groups, but to centralize their knowledge. Hitler and his inner circle wanted sole access to the hidden power they believed governed the universe. Hermann Rauschning, a defector from the Nazi ranks, provided one of the most disturbing insights into Hitler's psyche. He claimed the Führer was more than a man. He was a vessel. A dark force inhabited him, manipulating his thoughts and actions. Rauschning described Hitler as a medium, capable of channeling otherworldly energies during his speeches. The transformation was chilling. Before the crowd, he was a titan. Behind closed doors, he reverted to a man plagued by mediocrity and fear. Rauschning spoke of Hitler's night terrors, episodes so violent that aides would rush to his quarters. On one such occasion, Hitler spoke of a future society divided into rigid classes. Above all would stand an exalted nobility led by a new breed of man. This new man, Hitler claimed, was already among them. He had seen him. He was fearless. He was cruel. And Hitler was afraid of him. Was this vision a product of a tormented mind, or a glimpse into a reality beyond our understanding? Some believe the new man was the entity possessing Hitler, an ancient being, perhaps not even human, guiding the Nazi regime toward an unspeakable goal. These accounts align with observations made by others. Historian Alan Bullock compared Hitler's oratory skills to the hypnotic rituals of shamans and witch doctors. Theosophist Alice Bailey suggested that Hitler was under the control of a dark force, part of a malevolent assault on humanity. Even Hitler's closest friend in his youth, August Kubizek, recounted an evening when the young Hitler spoke passionately about Germany's future. In that moment, Kubizek claimed, Hitler became someone else. His voice changed, his eyes burned with an unnatural light. It was as if another being had seized control. Dietrich Eckart, an early mentor to Hitler, left behind a letter that chills those who read it. "Follow Hitler," he wrote. "He will dance, but it is I who have called the tune. We have given him the means to communicate with them." Who were them? The question echoes through history unanswered. While mainstream historians dismiss these claims as exaggerations or fabrications, the persistence of these stories cannot be ignored. The Third Reich's pursuit of power was not merely political or military. It was spiritual. It was cosmic. The Ahnenerbe Institute scoured the earth for proof of an ancient master race. The Thule Society sought contact with beings from the stars. Hitler gazed into the abyss and saw something gazing back. When the war ended, the world believed it had seen the last of these horrors. But some wonder if the true end remains hidden. Did Maria Orsic and the Thule Society transcend this world? Did the dark entities that guided Hitler merely retreat into the shadows, awaiting their next vessel? Perhaps the question is not what happened to them, but whether they ever truly left. If you found this exploration into the hidden forces behind history intriguing, consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a like to support our work, and check out our other videos for more journeys into the unexplained. That said, thank you and see you next time.